What's up, Anchor and addicts, or whatever you want to call yourself? Uh, yeah, so this is an ad. I'm in the shower, but I just gotta say, I just made my first Anchor podcast. It was about a half an hour long, and Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. It was literally simple. I press a button, it turns on. Anchor gives you, everything you need in one place. Because you can do it right from your phone, or, if you have a laptop or a computer or tablet that you could just do it from. The tools, they allow you to record and edit your podcasts. So, of course, you could add little snippets in there, or take out things that you didn't want in there. But the good thing about it is they'll also distribute it for you, so you can be heard anywhere you want to, like on Spotify or Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. You can easily make money from your podcast too. Uh, and they tell you and walk you through all the steps. And the good thing is, you can download it now. Download it now, because I've heard this from Gary Vaynerchuk. I've heard this app going out there a long time, for about a year or two, that it's just easy. It's easy to use. And I know this ad is long, but I don't care. But you could download it now on, go to anchor.fm to get started. It's ANCHOR.FM to get started. Let me finish my shower, okay? What's up? Well, I went fishing today. I was gonna send a picture, but I had no service at all, like period, out there, which not a big deal, but I didn't catch anything anyway, so I am not terribly worried that I didn't post about my whole day fishing. Well, it wasn't a whole day, but I got up this morning. It was like 7:30, something like that. And I already knew about the going fishing part. My wife's like, yeah, we're gonna go. Hold on a sec. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get ready, go get there. And oh my gosh, it's like we get there, we're there for like 3 hours, 4 hours, something like that. And I got 4 bites. My kid got 1 bite, or Jordan got 1 bite. My wife got 1 bite, and then her dad got 2 bites. So like nothing really, great. I got to bring my pole in because we were about to leave, and that was the last bite I got, and which was weird because it felt like it was already on the hook, and I was like, cool, it started taking off with it. I was like, cool, reeling it in, and it did it again, like super fast. I was like, whoa, this must be a bigger one. And I was like, cool. I wasn't even that far out. I think I honestly believe I was about 60 yards, something like that. It wasn't that far. My first cast sucked huge though. I got it snagged, but it wasn't like I initially got it snagged on purpose. Well, when I went to go bring it back, I didn't watch it all the way, and the hook like wrapped itself around the tip really fast, even though I had it down lower, halfway to the ground. Anyways, lost my bait a couple times. Really uneventful day. And I don't fish very much, but I know it was just going. There was supposed to be like a cherry festival going on today in town, but they canceled it due to the stuff. And it just didn't bother me. I think there's a lot of people though that it bothered, because there's a lot of businesses that deals with cherries, and not even just that, like the vendors in the area, like personal people that want to make money and stuff like that. That's all, they're all affected by that, and it really sucks, and there's nothing really you can do about it. I know that they ran a parade. My oldest told me, he's like, you missed a parade, and I was like, what are you talking about? He said, yeah, there was a parade, and they had candy and all that stuff. I was like, yeah, must have been the cherry festival. I didn't even know about it, honestly, because I just knew we were going to go fishing today, so it wasn't anything different. But yeah, this weekend, though, was very uneventful. So, like, I know going fishing was pretty awesome. Jordan wanted to go because, he hasn't been fishing in a long time, and he wanted to go with his grandpa, of course. So we went. But and other than that, I did put my podcast on like some other sites / apps. I know I say that because there are a difference, because some of them don't have apps. But anyways, I got some of them moved over to some other smaller podcast websites, and I got almost 40 plays, meaning like someone listened to it, my podcast, which is what you guys are watching right now or listening to. I'm not sure right now, but yeah, so I hope I can take that, put it on the Apple Podcast. I think that's what it's called, Applecast. I'm not sure what it's called, but I want to get that on there because I've had an Apple account ever since I worked for Apple. Well, Apple / Teller Performance USA, whatever you call it. Anyways, so I want to be able to get my podcast sent out to not just podcast apps / websites. I want to go to like the forums and stuff like that. I just need to know like the best forums or whatever to do, to go to post it, because it wouldn't be hard. I just post, like a little link or whatever, and say, hey, boom, go here, you want to try this or want to listen to this. I did record a greeting, I guess you want to say, for, or a description or whatever of the podcast also. I actually recorded it like 5 times, because 3 of the times I kept getting sound interference, meaning my kids were bugging me, and it wasn't like bugging me. They were coming up to me to talk to me, but I was recording at the time, so I was like, okay, I had to stop it. Boom, restart it. And then did it again. And then I did it to myself because I closed the door and made a loud noise, and then my cat started meowing right there. So yeah, no, it's sometimes like not always the best timing to do everything, and I try to do things on a whim, or I try to do things without really planning them out. It might be like really unhelpful to me in my quote unquote career in doing stuff like this, I guess you want to say, because I've been doing this for over a year now, and I mean, not like I'm getting anything great or anything. I've made on my podcast so far, since because of yesterday, I've made $1.02 because of my podcast. Well, that's just through Anchor .com. Is it .com or .fm? Anyways, I know I'm on that. This kind of sounds bad too, but I will. I'll make sure. It's pretty sure it's .com, because I went to it last night and this morning and today, or when I got up. But yeah, look what I got on my Friday also. It's a Walmart mask. It has the little metal part right here. I haven't really messed with it too much. Like it's just got these little small adjustments on here. I don't know if you can see that. So, but yeah, it's not the greatest, but hey, you know, I think if I were to even lose any of the temporary one I have, or some of the ones my wife made, I mean, I don't think I have a big deal, but whatever. But I know I got off sidetracked because I saw it. I just had to switch over to it. My podcast, like I said, that I promoted. I'm not like having any service do it. I'm doing it myself. It's gonna be like really long and a thought out thing, because I want to be able to do it myself, to learn the sources. The sources really would help me, so that way I can get maybe in contact with actual people that either run the site, the forum part, whatever the case may be. Just being able to get a hold of someone. Not like I want to become a podcast star or whatever, anything like that. It's not like that. It's just a second part to what I'm doing with this. So I need to be able to go at it at all fronts, and it's a lot easier to do the little small things like posting links. I can go to a website, copy and paste, do a whole bunch of that, and it's a lot easier than doing it on apps. It's just quicker. I could probably do 10 sites in 5 to 10 minutes once I find them, as long as there's not a egregious application process just to sign on. So anyways, guys, I gotta get going. It's almost time to go. Have a good weekend, guys. Love y'all.